My name is Richard Voltaire.
My name is Hudson Charles.
And this is H&R Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we just want to thank everybody for the support that we've been getting. It's been a big outroar support. Me and Hudson, we truly appreciate it. We appreciate you guys and just supporting us and giving us feedback that we need. Right, Hudson?
That's right. We did. And it was a great week last week. Nice feedbacks. And right now, today is going to be a different day. Ain't it?
Hudson and I have been doing various topics, and I just kind of came up with this idea about us just, having like a moment of truth. So today's topic is called the moment of truth. So what we're going to do is we're going to be asking each other 10 questions, and these questions are anonymous. I don't know what he's going to ask me. He doesn't know what I'm going to ask him. So it's just a way for you guys to get to know our character, what we would do in certain situations, and just for you guys to get to know us, as individuals. So, Hudson, you want to start first?
Hey, listen, man, you my boy. You start with this now. You're going to ask me. You don't even know if I'll be able to answer that.
Listen, man, I'm just saying, bro. I don't know, man. Listen, this is just have fun. We're trying to have a good time, y'all. So, you want to start first, brother?
Now, since you're the one that brought it up, so you can go ahead.
All right. Oh, no, these questions, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we just having fun with this, okay? So, don't be judging me by these questions I'm about to ask them now, okay?
Oh, God.
Question number 1, okay?
No.
I wrote everything on my phone, all right?
Oh, yeah.
If your wife can't cook,
Oh, man.
but in her heart of hearts, she believes that she is an amazing cook, how do you deal with that situation?
Listen. Okay. If my wife can't cook, oh, man, that's going to be a struggle. But listen, I consider myself a great actor. Okay?
You gonna lie, y'all. You gonna lie. He gonna lie.
Hey, listen.
Man of God gonna lie to people.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try to find a way to encourage her every time. But she might not see. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do.
You don't even know what to do.
Here's what I'll do. Because that question is pretty tough. Because she's my wife, right? She's my wife. And I have to make her happy. And if she goes, coming from work and she still have time to make food, to cook for me.
That's nasty.
And so what I would do, I'll probably get my water next to me, and I'm gonna drink a lot of water, and possibly take a couple spoons. And I'm like, you know what? It's been a long day, and I couldn't eat the whole thing, but on the back end, I already drink a lot of water. And I was like, man, honey, that was great. That was awesome. But if she's tired, I will not force her to cook. I'll be like, you know what? You just came from work. You can just go to bed. That's all right. But but I know it's a joke. But at the same time, I know a lot of people out there are facing all the situations. Do what you can, man. Do what you can. If you're gonna go to grandma or if you're gonna go to your mother afterwards or beforehand, do it. But as for me, that's what I would do. I'll probably still take a little bit and then drink a lot of water.
So his answer is he's going to lie and he's going to support his wife within that lie. That is a horrible answer. That's terrible, man. Listen, she going to have to watch the Food Network and figure some stuff out because I ain't coming home to this nasty food every day now.
Okay, let's be serious for a second, okay? If you know you're going to marry somebody, you can teach yourself how to cook, okay? There's YouTube. Everything that you want to learn, you can learn it from YouTube. You don't have to go to a cooking class. Even myself, I'm still learning some stuff because I know one day when I have my wife, I'm going to have to, she cooks for me, but also I have to be able to save myself if she's not available.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hudson can throw down. This brother can cook, okay? He is a beast in the kitchen.
Hey, mama didn't raise no fool.
This brother can cook. He only known to cook for him.
I'm not bragging. Okay, I'm not bragging.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'll taste your food. You're a beast.
I do my thing.
You're a beast. I'm gonna give it to you. You can cook. Ladies and gentlemen, single man of God, if you are saved, just letting you know, this brother can cook. Okay.
Hey, I do all right. Okay. Hey, what would you do? You think I wasn't gonna ask you?
It's not my question though. It's your question.
It's not your
Give me a
question.
question that you wrote down.
Hey, listen, I may not go the same route as you, But here's my question for you. If you had to change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Oh, snap. Well, the one thing my mother said is that I take too long to take care of things. So I would say procrastination.
Oh, that's what you do, huh?
Yeah, I'm a huge procrastinator, and it's not okay.
I know you're my boy, and I know you do that a lot.
It's something I'm working on, so I would say definitely I would get rid of procrastination because I feel like it's a huge hindrance on me. There's so many projects that I have to get done, like literally, like things I should be working on that I literally have been procrastinating on. I'm in the middle of writing a play, a book, and I'm literally like just slacking on that stuff, and it's not okay. So I would say procrastination, definitely procrastination.
Oh, you're honest about it.
I'm honest. I mean, I don't procrastinate on everything, but there are certain things I'm like, yeah.
Hey, life, if you procrastinate a lot, you're going to hurt yourself. You
That's
hurt
true.
your future. Everything that you do in life. I'm one of those that just get it done. Get it done now. Because tomorrow is not guaranteed. When you're in school, okay, you can procrastinate. If you know you have the weekend, you have to come on Monday. It's due on Monday. Mm-hmm. But some people wait until Sunday night to struggle with that homework.
Actually, that's when I did my best work. I'm not going to lie. I did my best work night before, even though like maybe, you should, I would never tell my kids to do that. But, like sometimes I wrote my best papers the night before, which is stupid because obviously you stayed up.
That's the perfect
the whole
excuse
night
for a procrastinator. I know that.
Whatever.
So pretty much, okay, you're lucky you got it done and it was good. But me, I'm one of those that I love to get my work done as soon as possible so I can enjoy my time after.
Good for you, buddy. This question is not yours. Why are you taking? I like to do things for myself, and I don't take a long time. Okay, you're not procrastinating. We get it. We get it.
You're still in the process of you're working on it right now, but you're not there yet. And I know you said you just did. I'm just advising you as my boy. I just wanted to let you know that's who I am. And you know how to adjust yourself. That's all.
I think the people at home want to get to the next question, please. So the next question is, when you have kids, are you going to allow them to have TV in their bedrooms?
That's another one. The world is crazy right now. And it's going to get crazier, right? The way I see kids right now, especially for parents that don't have time to raise their kids. A lot of parents are working 2 jobs and they're out there and only TV are raising those kids.
Yes, it is.
That's a problem. That's a big problem because TV right now has no, back in the day when we used to watch, let's just say, for example, BET, we used to watch MTV. Yeah. Every time they're going to use curse word, right, there was always a beep. This beep is gone.
Oh, no, there's no more beeps.
Now they use anything.
They use the word now.
They can say the B word. Yep. They can say the FU word.
Yep.
Easy. So those kids, that's what they're learning from. Me, at a young age, at a very young age, I'm not going to give you TV. I'm sorry.
I agree.
The TV will be in the living room where I can see what my kids are watching. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And at a certain age, my kid's not going to have phone either. I just wanted to just bring that up. Because the phone, it's even worse. So pretty much like me, I'm going to have one TV in my house where if my kids want to watch some TV show that's appropriate for them, they're going to watch it in front of me. And I'm going to set it up for them and they watch it. But to have your personal TV in your room, unless you show me that you're responsible and you have that age where there's an understanding between father and son or father and daughter, you ain't getting no TV. That's me.
That's real. I like that answer. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to listen.
So you ready for yours?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh, I'm nervous.
The second questions I have for you is, who is your role model?
Oh, jeez Louise. Who's my role? Honestly, if I had to pick one, I would say, and this is probably cliche to say, but honestly, I would say Jesus Christ. I don't have a human being. If I would say 2 people actually, I would say Jesus Christ. And if we're just talking strictly about work ethic and who the people are, I would say you and Welch as it strictly pertains to work ethic and how you guys conduct yourself.
Okay.
Welch in terms of how he is with his family, He's a great family man. How he is with his wife and his kids. He doesn't realize it, but I'm taking like mental notes about how I need to be as a father and how I need to be as a husband. Like I'm taking notes and I'm seeing their home life, and I think it's a beautiful thing. And you just how you conduct yourself as a man of God, and just how you are with your family, and just who you are as a person. Jesus Christ personally, because he lived on this earth without sin. And to me, it's like there's no greater role model, because I know I need to exemplify him. I know I need to reflect him. And for me, it's like, how could I possibly think of anyone else to lead me in this life, instead of my personal, my creator. Okay. Christ is my creator. So to me, not having him as a role model just wouldn't make any sense. I
see.
Yeah, so.
Oh, rather now. So I respect the answer, but if we're talking about like right now, who you lives with, like people that influence you the most, you already said me, myself, me and Welch, good friend of ours. But when you say Jesus Christ, you mention sin. But what else that makes you, like, for people to actually can relate to what you just said?
I mean, to me personally, it's like, okay, so you look at how somebody lives. I mean, to a certain extent, I would say probably my sisters as well. I mean, I don't look at as role models. I just like, I don't know. I just think like I look at someone's life, okay, and I see how their life is, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to be more like that.
Okay.
Like when I talk about procrastination, like my sister Laureen, yeah, she gets stuff done. Even just last week, like she gets stuff
She's
done.
a hard worker.
Like when it comes to get stuff, she like, if there's somebody I look at, I'm like, oh snap, I need to be more like that as it strictly pertains to getting stuff done. It's Laureen.
And you know what?
Or when it comes to hard work and ethic, when it comes to legit, like just working hard and working your butt off and to do what's right by your family, Sandra. Because Sandra legit, like my older sister Sandra, like she will always do right by her family. She does what's necessary to get things done. And I truly appreciate the both of them for that.
Shout out to the sisters.
Yeah. Sandra, Laureen, I love you guys.
I like that. Okay, what you got for me, sir?
Oh, this is where it gets real. See, he's asking sentimental questions. I gotta get in for him.
Hey, I want to make sure that people see the real you.
Oh, you trying to say?
And I see what you trying to put.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't let him try to put stuff in your head. I'm just trying to ask real questions. All right. So let's say you are a police officer, right?
Okay.
You're a police officer, and there is a shooting at the local park, and you are the closest police officer next to the park. Now, when they're calling it in, are you going to act like that there's static on the radio because this is a gang shooting, mind you, or are you going to wait for backup? How do you proceed in that situation?
Well, it's a good thing I'm not a police officer right now, but if I were one.
This is a character question right here, ladies and gentlemen. I got some character questions.
Well,
all right?
So I'm trying to make
people
see the real you, and now you're trying to make
character
people
questions.
see my character.
This is character questions, y'all. We gotta know where he at, right?
I ain't know.
You see how he was about his wife? He lied.
Well, listen, I've never been a coward in my life. I fought before. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when I was young, yeah, I had a couple fights. I lost a couple, by the way, but most of my fights, I won them all. Mm-hmm. But thank God he made me this tall. So if I was the closest guy, listen, me, I like to observe and I like to see. Because at the end of the day, I have to go back to my family, okay?
Observe your cops. Observing, watching a shootout and pop some popcorn.
But my job is to protect and serve. I'm going to do the best I can. Because if I'm the closest, my job is to think about the civilians, right? Mm-hmm. Think about the people around.
Yes.
There might be families. There might be kids around.
Yes.
I have to be in that situation. I have to say, okay, I'm the closest. I'm going to check it out. Mm-hmm. That's my job. That's what I'll do. But once I get there, I will have to make sure not only I'm protecting, but also I'm watching out for myself. Because if I'm by myself, I'm not going to put myself in a situation when I can get killed. It can happen.
Yeah.
But it's just about the strategy that I'm going to use. But yes, I will not act like I didn't see this call. I will answer it and I will report to my position and see what I can do to change or fix the situations. That's my answer to
okay.
you.
I respect that.
Come on now.
I respect that. Your turn.
I'm no punk, sir.
I respect that. Listen, y'all can call me a punk all y'all want. When that call comes in, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Alice. I'm getting some static noise right now. I'm sorry. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Pass on to James, please. Get out of here. I ain't going. There's a shootout and I'm the only cop there. No. Then they gonna start shooting at me. I'm not going. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
You're not going.
That's why I'm not a cop. Serve your job is to serve and protect. That's why I'm not a cop.
All right. Now let's get serious for a moment. And that questions, this is something that's happening right now in the world. But I want to see your opinion on it. I'm not talking about facts, but I want to hear what you have to say. What do you think of the BLM movement?
Why would you ask me that question?
I told you I was going to ask you.
Jeez, he went in, son.
You have to talk about that.
BLM. Okay, since it's a serious question, don't worry, I got him with a question too, y'all. He got me really good with this one. You know what's crazy? Something told me he was going to ask me this question. Something in my spirit told me, it's all good. I think it started off good, and I think it ended off, I think it ended off being something that wasn't supposed to, because now, as a man of God, I'm watching some of the BLM individuals going to church, talking about, oh, I'm not saved, I'm not Christian, F Jesus, they're burning Bibles. I don't think that's the true people. I don't think that's the true BLM people, but they're individuals who are using the BLM label to,
for their benefits, huh?
For their own personal benefits and, to like denounce the church and the people of God, which I think is ridiculous. Yeah. And, for anarchy and chaos, I feel like I have no problem with a peaceful protest. I have no problem with individuals coming out, and because police officers are gunning down unarmed black people, and that's not okay. And we need to understand that black lives do matter as well. Black lives matter too, and that's what it is. When you see people say, "Oh well, blue lives matter, all lives matter," that's ignorant, because exactly what we're talking about. We're talking about Black Lives Matter too. That's what it is. Now, am I for the BLM movement? I'm going to be honest with you, no, because I don't like what it's turned into.
Okay.
But I am for being black. I am for loving my color and loving, just being a black Haitian man. I love that. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't appreciate, we can't use this. We cannot use a movement as a way for anarchy and chaos. Right. We got to use it as a way to come together as a people. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
So somehow the movement kind of lost its route, kind of like the message.
It lost its message. It lost its message. You know what I'm saying? Like at first, oh yeah, I was in it. The whole what happened to George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's horrible. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like it's no longer about that, and that's what's really upsetting. Yeah. So I can't get behind when you literally have a hidden agenda. People just want to break stuff now. Yeah. They want to yell. They want to scream. Like you're fitting the status quo. You're doing exactly what the media wants you to do. You're portraying an image that they have painted for centuries. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So I can't get behind that.
That's true. I mean, the best we can say is that do your homework before you trying to do anything. Exactly. To support anything.
Exactly.
Do your own homework, because the media itself is using certain ways to make you move to their own rhythm.
Exactly.
As black people, we care about each other. We care. A lot of us, we want to see each other thrive.
Exactly.
We want to see each other get better, progress. To be successful. That's what we want to see. I know there's also going to be a certain, certain individual that wants to do wrong. Mm-hmm. But to me, when it first started, I was all in there. Mm-hmm. But when I started to see the message that's starting to portray, it didn't start like this.
It didn't. It wasn't.
And then it started to change ways. So I'm like, whoa, hold up. The best you can do is do your homework. Make sure that what you're doing and what you're supporting is right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you have to make the best to make sure that we're looking for solutions.
Exactly.
But we're not looking for chaos.
No.
That's what we okay.
And all we're seeing now is anarchy and chaos, and it's ridiculous. I understand the frustration, I understand the anger, but looting, that's not the way to go about doing this. That's not how you solve things. You're destroying your own, your own black businesses and stuff. It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
I got you.
Okay, he got me. Okay, you know what? Okay. I like that. That was a good question. I'm about to get him here, ladies and gentlemen. Another character question. Oh, no. He got me. I got him here.
Oh no.
Your best friend just told you that he killed somebody in cold blood.
Gee.
What do you do? Yeah.
Are you serious now?
Yes, I'm serious. You got me with the BLM question. I got you. I was like, okay, he got me. I'm about to get him on the next one.
Ouch.
Yes.
My best friend said what?
No, your best friend just told you that they killed somebody in cold blood. What do you do?
Yeah,
do
he's
you
going to prison. He's going straight up to prison. I ain't going with
snitch.
you. I ain't going with you. That's your responsibility. That's not mine. My job is not to protect you. I got to protect my family. I love you, bro. I love you. But if you say you kill somebody, first I'm going to ask you, what did you do? Or what did the person do? I mean, what did he do? You know? But then again, observe. Ask questions. What happened?
You see how he got political real quick? He's a snitch, y'all. Don't. If you kill somebody out there, don't tell Hudson.
Let's be real. That's why we have lawyers, right? That's why we have, listen, I cannot change the outcome of what you just did. You're a good friend of mine, and I love you, right? But there's a limit to what I can do for you. There's a limit. All I can tell you, I say, okay, I can help you find a lawyer that's going to help you in this situation. But I'm not going to say, hey, no. I'm not gonna do that, because if by any chance after they investigate and they find out that I was, hiding certain information to get you where you're supposed to
aiding and abetting a criminal,
I'm going down.
Yes, you are.
I can't go down.
Aiding and abetting a criminal. That's what that is.
I love you. I love you.
That's a federal offense. That's a federal offense.
Exactly. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. But let's listen, man. It's got to be right. I'm gonna do the best I can to help you. Or I'll say, hey, listen, man, while you go away, I make sure I say, hey, family, hey, if they don't have much, I can just help them out a little bit. Make sure they're well fed. Make sure but, bruh, every action you make has consequences, right? Everything that you do in life, there's a consequence for it. If you do good things, of course, you're going to live a better life. But if you do bad things, of course, it's going to get caught up to you. And you do crime, you got to do the time. Sorry, bro.
We're on question 5, so let's make sure we try to speed this up a little bit.
Okay.
All right. You got me.
That's my turn, right?
Yep, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go the other way. You always talk about Boston, right?
Yeah.
And you said you never want to leave Boston.
Oh, come on, man.
What makes you love Boston this much?
I mean, I just love my city. Like I don't have an actual reason for it. I mean, honestly, like there's no earthquakes really out here, no tornadoes, no hurricanes.
Snow?
Like when I'm saying, okay, snow.
Blizzard?
You rather hold on. You rather a tornado over a blizzard, a tornado and a hurricane, where your house could be on the other side of the of another city.
That's the reason for you?
I mean, like listen, and I like the people here. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the people here. I love my city, man. Like, I'm a big sports guy, so obviously, we are the best in sports. You know what I'm saying? We number one.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Listen, to me, there's just so much to like about Boston. I understand a lot of people may be a little apprehensive, but this is my city. This is all I know. I mean, I've visited other cities, other countries, which is nice. But honestly, I haven't seen anything so far where I'm like, I would rather live here than Boston.
Hey, I respect you. I respect you for that. But for me,
I know how you feel. No one got. It's not your question.
No,
man.
but for me,
it's not your question. We know.
I have to say this, man.
I have to say this, man.
Everywhere I go, if my heart is there, my family is there, or they're willing to go with me, wherever I am, man, I think I will adjust myself. I don't have to be tied and stay in one spot forever.
Good for you, then.
That's how I feel.
Okay, good for you.
I'm adventurous. I want to go places.
Okay, next question. It's not your question. It's not your question. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm a character guy. His questions are character. He's thinking more about me. Mine about character questions.
I want to show the world who you are. So that's all.
First of all, I'm a good guy, guys. Don't let him mess you up and thinking I'm not. Simple as that. My mama loves me. My sisters love me.
Nah, I love you too, bro.
I know.
It's all
messing with you. So, I know these are scenarios I'm putting him in. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
If you are an FBI agent,
yes,
I have to, man. You're an FBI agent, right? This is something we talk about all the time. You're an FBI agent. There's a big drug bust. Okay, you go into a building with 5 other FBI agents, right? Now, there is $50 million worth of drug money there, and there's $50 million cash there. How much money are you going to report back?
You know what? You watch too much TV.
I'm just asking a question.
You watch too much
I'm just asking a question.
Man.
I'm just asking a question.
I feel like you're just describing a movie scenario.
Answer a question.
For me.
We're pressed for time right now. It's a question. It's a question. It's a question.
You're trying to
how much money? How much
loyalty I have?
How much money are you going to report back? How much money are you going to report back? If it's $50 million, 5 FBI agents, how much money are you going to report back to the chief?
If I'm in the movie, I'm taking it all.
No, we're talking about real life scenario. I'm not asking the movies. I'm talking about a real life scenario.
Listen, man, I'm for who I am. Okay, I'm not even gonna talk about like because I'm Christian and I have to tell the truth, all the truth, and all about the truth because no, listen,
this is a moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, the money. First of all, if I'm all set in life, why would I try to steal? I mean, I don't see myself. Maybe somebody would, but it won't be me. It won't be me. Okay, 5 other agents with me. If they choose to take it, that's their own.
You see how he can't stop smiling, right? He's smiling the whole time because he's lying.
Look,
tell the people what you would do. I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
You say that. Give it to me, man.
I'll do what I can.
Tell me.
Okay, listen, man. If the FBI organization say they're gonna give me a bonus for catching this, I'll take the bonus. Okay, I'm not gonna steal it.
Okay,
that's it.
All right,
that's it.
That's your story, and you're sticking to it, right?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, next question.
All right. Now let's go for who you truly are. Okay. What do you expect from this podcast?
What do I expect from this podcast?
Yeah, what you actually want where do you want to go with it?
Well, I want people to be touched. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I want like a wide range, and I want people lives to be impacted. I mean, I feel like if lives are not being impacted, transformed, then what exactly are we doing here?
That's right.
There are people who go through stuff in life and just having a bad day, or maybe they just just had like a bad break. Maybe they got laid off of a job. And they may listen to our podcast, and we may be able to provide light in that person's life just for that particular moment, and give that person the encouragement that they need to press on. People are like, wow, these 2 young brothers can go out there and, do this great work and go out there and follow their dreams, and maybe it's not over for me. Yeah. If we can inspire people and see that, well, being a Christian is boring. Well, we're 2 saved men, and there's nothing boring about us. Yeah. So people can say that and be like, you know what? Wow, being saved is not boring. Being a Christian is not boring. Loving Jesus is not a boring thing. So people can see that and see that we are a reflection of our Creator, but we still, are logical and we're still approachable. Then it's like, okay, then we're doing our job. I'm like, you know what? I never thought being saved was like this. But because the way these guys are, maybe being saved is not too bad. And if that's what we can get through to people within this podcast, then we're definitely doing our job.
Gotcha. So you said it well, man.
Okay. So once again, this is kind of the questions that you've been asking a little bit.
Ask me something other than scenario from a movie.
No. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
Well, to me, I've always been remember when we played Mortal Kombat back in the day?
Yeah, man.
Raiden, Lightning. I was always a big fan of Lightning. So lightning, the power of lightning, that's what I would get. That's what I would do because I love that. Mm-hmm. I know some people will go for other stuff, but for me, overpowered, lightning, that would be me. Mm-hmm. I don't have to go any further with this because if you said if I have to get any other power, that's the power of lightning. That's it for me.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's it for me. Okay. I'm not going any further. My last question for you.
Hold on. We want 2 more, right?
No, last question for you.
Okay.
During this pandemic that we're going through, what have you learned about yourself?
If I'm going to be 100% transparent, I need to spend more time with God. I realize that because I feel like when I was working like 11, 12 hours, and I was just running 100 miles per hour, And I realized I need to sit down and really analyze, and really take more time with the Lord and spend more time with Him and get to know Him better. And I feel like that was important for me, to do that. I feel like it was important for me to get to know who he is, and it was important for me to, just really give him glory, honor, and praise. And I feel like that's something I need to do. And just stop, like I said, stop procrastinating. I realize I'm a huge procrastinator on certain things. You don't realize things that you're struggling with until these situations happen. So it opened up my eyes on spending time with God.
Sure.
And realizing that being a procrastinator is not okay.
You know what? I want to say something about this. When this virus hit the world, right? I realized a lot of things. We've been like almost 7 months into this pandemic, right? So what happened is that I've learned something very crucial. I never had time to bond with my family, my brothers and sisters, even friends. Since the whole thing started, yes, we've been safe and everything, but I had time to talk with my brother, my sister, to see, hey, how was your day? Because all we had was every Saturday we see each other because we have different schedule. We never around.
Yeah.
But now I had time to sit down and learn, because as we grow older now, we have other responsibilities.
Everybody has their own life.
You know what I'm saying? So we no longer focus on each other. And I get to be closer to you, to my brother Welch, Jemison. We go bike riding, because the thing is, that's what it's all about. We cannot be around a lot of people, but I've been going on a bike ride a lot with my friends, Fegans, yourself, and Welch. We play ball more, but of course, small numbers. We go hiking, we go on the mountain, we go in the woods. We start to treat ourselves a different way, which make us learn about ourselves, what we can do better, and adjust to the time. But the good thing is, I see more value into spending time in the Lord, spending time with your family, get to know each other better, be there to support each other. And that's where I know a lot of people right now, they're doing the same thing, because everything is on halt for you to see the person in front of you, the person across you, the person behind you, everyone around you. Because we used to have the phone. That's all we know. Everybody's on the phone. They don't have time to have a good conversation anymore. But this COVID-19 had given people a lot of things to think about. You know what I'm saying? So there's a bad side of it and there's a good side. The bad side of it, we already know. A lot of people lost their loved ones, and I pray for God to give them all the strength and support they need. But the good thing about it is that now I learned to be connected with the people around me more.
Yeah. Well, this is the last question for me, but let's do it quick. Why do you put Jesus first in your life? Some people probably want to know that.
I love Jesus because it becomes a personal thing for me. When I first accepted Christ, I was very young, and I didn't know what it means to have Christ in my life. I was more like of a follower. I was following what my parents used to do. But when I experience it for myself, now I know I have to have a personal relationship with God, with Jesus. So pretty much now it becomes a lifestyle for me. And God has been present in my life in all aspect, because God is big. And all the success that I have right now, all the things that I'm working on right now, God is always including. But also, I never actually spend a day without saying something or pray for others, pray for myself. So Christ, for me, is essential. And without his guidance, I could have been anywhere. And for those who are listening, for those who are watching, if you actually never accepted Christ in your life, think about this.
You should.
Think about it, because we need that. The world is going backwards. It's going into chaos right now, and we need more the presence of God.
Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for us. I just want to thank you for your support. And next week, we will be going live. We are going to be on Facebook Live next week. So tune in. We'll definitely let you guys know just around this time, 4-ish, 5-ish. Yep. So please just be aware, we are going to be doing a live podcast on Facebook Live. So ladies and gentlemen at home, please be aware. Once again, everybody, please be safe. And like my brother Hudson just said, if you never accepted Christ in your life, I'm telling you guys, it is the greatest decision that you will ever make in your life. Your life will change. If you don't believe that God is real, put your life on him, and legitimately he will show you that he is real. So I'm Richard Voltaire.
I'm Hudson Charles.
Peace out. God bless y'all.